What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Tressa's Collectibles channel. I'm Randall, aka Shizukatz, and across from the table from me is...
What's up, guys? Mike here.
And today we're going to be bringing you our next game of the Hololive Summer content block. And we're going to be bringing you guys two builds, completely different than all the ones that we've seen. We're just trying to keep all the variety with some of these new cards.
Nice. Funky, fresh, straight out of the oven.
I am not actually playing a deck that has too many new cards, but we're going to be... featuring a build of Hololive 8 Standby, and we're going to be playing Polka into Nene rather than the usual ASCII into Polka. This is going to be due to the new restriction list that disallows playing the Luna level 3 alongside the Mio level 0. This is a completely new restriction list for English, and so for today's video, we are going to be choosing to run the Mio level 0 instead of Luna, and as a result, we're going to be going into the Nene for our late game. So we're going to be running a wide array of memory cards in order to turn on her memory condition, in order to get that nice, juicy damage scry that's going to do absolutely nothing in this matchup.
Because what I'm playing is a kind of a TD++. Y'all already know how strong the Ambassador Trial deck is out of the box, but we are going to spice things up a little bit with this new Summer Premium combo. The 3-2 Noel combos with the same Climax combo as the level 0 Noel from set 1 that absolutely no one used. And here we are going to try to put it to use. The 3-2 Noel has a Climax combo where, on attack, pay 2, then we mill the top 20 cards of our opponent's deck, and then we get to look at the top 2 cards of
their deck,
and then put it either, choose up to one card, put it on the bottom, and put the remaining on top in any order. So, I really like this combo because it's a lot of milling, a lot of refresh points, and hopefully we can do a lot of milling. Anyway, I just like milling, man.
Basically, like this card essentially equates to like a refresh point, so it's like a burn 1 uncancelable into a like fake Mocha 2, where you get to put up to one of them on the bottom of your deck. That's basically what you're paying for. Yeah. And if you draw any stray Pants Climaxes throughout the game and you just happen to have that level 0 Noel, you can just slam it, get your card back.
Yep, the level 0 Noel combo is you can sack the Climax at the start of Encore. You can mill 3 and then salvage a level X or lower equal to the number of Hololive characters you milled by the effect.
Yeah, so very similar to the level 0 Rimuru that's seeing a bit of play in 8 Pants Tensura, and so it's kind of just testing a similar concept here, but also the fact that you get to run it alongside an actual finisher now as of Summer Premium is also a nice bonus.
Yeah. Our level 1 is still going to be the 1-0 Kiara from the Ambassador set. So on attack, discard 1, top check 4, add up to 2 Hololive characters, or the 1-1 Cherry Blossom event, which we do still have in our deck right here. But we do have some modifications to the rest of the deck. Some cards from Summer, like the 3-2 Rene, the 3-2, the level 0 Maring, the level 3 Iroha. Just a couple of cards just to fill in some niches that we didn't have before in the Ambassador set. So the Iroha is an early play healer. The Rene allows us to have a bit more of a lethal final turn push. We can play the Rene, burn 1, and since the Noel's on-play effect is we sack a character to heal the stock, this allows us to triple Noel with just 7 stock. And then any extra stock we have, we can put into any extra burns like Radiant and stuff. The level 0 Maring is just a Climax Swapper, but this is the Climax Swapper for the set, so we're going to feature Maring in her bikini.
Okay.
Alright, cool. So I'm going to try to push as much damage as possible, especially before he gets out his Nenes, because once he gets out his Nenes, it's going to be a tad harder to get damage done. At least until level 3, and then once I get to level 3, I won't care about his Nenes at all.
Because you're just going to mill me.
Yep.
And I'm going to like damage scry, and like I'm going to just look, and then I'm going to leave it there, and then you're just going to mill it.
Yep.
Or joke's on me, no mill.
No mill, and then no, you do the mind games, you top check, you leave it there, and then I'm just like no mill, and you just cancel.
It's just a vanilla swing?
Yeah, because like technically if you mill, if it's clean, then that just helps me get one closer to another new deck of refresh point.
I'm gonna be like doing the math and be like, okay, so if I leave this many cards on my deck and then how many cards in my waiting room and then we add that up and then we multiply 20 times 3 and then it's like how many refresh points will he get if I mill here?
Yeah.
And then it's
or maybe the strategy on my end is just to let Randall get as compressed as possible. Let him have all of his stock, all of his hand, and then hopefully he has like a deck of like 15 cards.
I don't know about that. I'm playing 8 standby with like Kanata stock field swaps and stuff. Like...
I'm not gonna challenge your board. Yeah, you can do that by yourself.
Okay.
All right. Hiya.
All right.
I will be going first. Did you cut?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Mike's first. Okay.
Alright, I will pitch Noel Climax and 2 3s.
Okay, I will pitch 3.
Okay.
Just 3s.
Yep. Alright, this is looking like a hand. Draw for turn.
Okay.
Clock. V2 Iroha, draw 2.
And that's like a hexproof card, right?
Correct. So early play 4 or more, -1 level, on play heal, and on play, if you have another Hololive character, she gets 15 and hexproof until the end of your turn.
Okay, so it's like...
Or 15
my turn.
End of your turn, right? Wait,
you tell me the cards in English!
Isn't that what I said?
You said end of the turn, I think.
I said end of your turn, no?
Oh, I don't know.
I could be wrong.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. So
anyways, end of your turn.
So it's like Shuna early play from Tensura, but it gains hexproof instead of 500 extra power.
Yeah.
Okay.
The point is that like the turn she's early played, that your opponent can't anti-change it.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're going to start with the Ambassador Suisei Miko Chaser. We featured this card several times already, but she is still just a solid 3/5 Chaser as long as I have less than 3 characters on the board.
Yeah, I can't do anything in this card.
Hiya! For 2.
Take 2. Draw for a turn. We will clock this Peko. Draw 2. I'm going to... We're going to go with a Kali and a Mio. Okay. There's really no point in trying to like organize my board. He can just run wherever he wants. And I'm going to use the Mio's on-play effect. I can look at top 2 and I can send as many as I want to waiting room. We're just going to go ahead and send both. And then I'm going to, at the start of there's these 2?
Yeah.
And then at the start of the climax phase, I'm going to use my Kali's effect. We're going to go ahead and clock a character from the waiting room in order to search our deck for a Hololive character and then discard a card. And so we're going to just search and discard this level 1 Polka.
Yeah, in standby decks, the Mori is really strong because if you didn't have a standby target that you wanted in your waiting room, you just get one.
Yeah, and then if you have cards in your hand that you want to discard, like maybe your standby target's in your hand, you can search your deck for a card that you do want in your hand, like maybe a Brainstorm or a utility piece or something. You can discard that standby target from your hand, and then you can do this.
Yep.
So we will play standby. We're going to go ahead and, let's see. I mean, like this is there any way you can kill this? No, we're going to put this up.
Not a 0.
We're going to put this up here, and then we're going to go to attacks.
Okay, I think I don't want to direct, so I will just stay where I am.
All right, we'll side attack here for 1.
1's good.
And then we'll direct attack with the Mio for 2.
Okay, 1, 2. Nice one. Okay, stand and draw. Okay, clock. Level 0, Kiara and Muna. Draw 2. All right. For our next turn, let's put on some aggression. As best as we could, anyways. So we'll field 2 of these. Kiara and Muna's. They have an on-death effect where I can pay 1. If I do look at up to the top 3 cards of my deck, choose up to 1 of them and clock it. And then I can salvage 1 Hololive character. Just in case I double trigger, I'm going to plop this Suisei Brainstorm down in my back row. I'm not going to brainstorm this turn. But just in case I go over hand size. And I think this is fine. Are we crashing with the Kiara? Yeah, I think this is good. All right.
Well, I think it. Oh well, now that you play the Suisei Brainstorm, it doesn't actually.
Yeah, there was an option of like leaving it. But I think if I'm going to try to crash with this, and I also keep the Suisei, if I trigger, then I'm just going to be overhand.
Okay.
I think at this point, I don't really care if she's 2k. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. So we're going to front.
So wait, smaller front?
Oh, wait, yeah. True.
Okay, well, I mean, like, this had nothing to do with the Suisei. This is, like, the moment you decided to try field.
Correct.
This goes down to 2k.
Yeah, we're just going to side.
Okay.
Side for 1.
Take 1. Okay, I really need you to not hit my 4th Polka at my deck.
Alright, front. Choice. And choice to stock.
Yeah, I feel like this is a stock angle. You can always use these to figure that out. I can take the 1.
Alright. And just try to push some damage. Front. Stock. For 1.
Take the 1. Alright, so I need to level a red card, but none of these are looking super great. I think I am just going to level the Polka, knowing that I'm going to use Mio. This is reversed, by the way. Knowing that I'm going to use Mio to grab the 4th one from my deck right now, and then just play that, and then I can just basically chill on 2 of them. 2 is like perfectly fine. And we'll go ahead and level the Polka. I don't want to get rid of any of these other red cards. They are very nice.
Alright, so Encore step, I'm going to activate on my death, my on death first. On death, pay 1. Top check up to 3. I'll clock the Noel and salvage another Brainstorm.
Okay.
Actually, I'll grab the Marring Climax Swapper just in case.
Okay, and then I'll use my on death effect. Pay 1. We'll discard this Suisei anti-change, and we'll go grab Polka.
Okay.
Okay. Cut.
On top.
Alright. Stand and drop. I will clock this extra Cali since you've so graciously let mine live.
It's my present to you.
Okay, we will grab these 2 off the top. We'll go ahead and play our Polka. Pay this out. I'm pretty down to keep this. Pretty down to keep this around in the back row just in case I need it for later. And then instead, what we're going to put in our front row is the 1/0 Nene. So this card says when she attacks, if I have 2 more other characters, she gets plus 2k. Not really going to matter here with these power lines. And then when my other Hololive character is front attacked, I can pay 1 and send her to memory to give the character being attacked plus 2/5. And so with Polka's being 7,500 power, your level 1 combo could contest it, as they also go up to 7,500, and maybe if you have some like external boost, like I don't know, Noel,
the Noel level 0,
you could try to get over them, and you could contest, and so that's not what we want here.
Where's that card?
Now I also need to think about what I potentially want to standby out. Maybe we could even use the Cali effect in the back row, since it does have to be in the front row to use that.
But if you didn't have any good Tamai targets, you could just accelerate again, search for like a 2/2 Nene or something, put it in the waiting room, and then summon it. Or whatever else that you might want.
I also need to think about what I want to pick up off this Polka, so when she climax combos, I will be able to salvage a level 0 character since I don't have any memory. I'm definitely going to want to pick up Polka. This is a super important card. And maybe also the level 0 Botan, just to allow myself to get a little bit more memory.
A lot of decisions to be made here. What we're standbying out, what we're salvaging, what we're fielding in the front row.
Yeah, maybe we could just play the Cali to the front row in order to allow me to use her Accelerate to grab 2/2 Nene from my deck and put it straight into my waiting room. Alternatively, the other thing I'm thinking about is just standbying out the Pekora.
Yeah.
I could standby it out here and then make it so that my Polkas are a bit higher. That would also give me a stock out if I need to like pay extra stock to play around your like hyper compression game plan where you force me to like
No.
Yeah. Let's see. So, okay, yeah. So, And the thing is that the Nene needs 3 memory in order to be active, and so I probably would not have 3 memory ready by my next turn unless I use this by force.
Because all of your memory except the level 0 Trail Deck Nene is costed memory, right?
It's not even just that. It's like I need to find the right opportunity to use the cards that go to memory, you know? Because like I didn't get a Lammy level 0 in the early game, so I didn't get that one by default. I could get like the Kazuma level 0... Nene as well. That could be a free memory potentially. I think rather than trying to force the 2-2 out as fast as possible, I think maybe we'll just go for the Pekora game plan and just sit on this board. And
I think that's pretty reasonable.
Use this to potentially defend these, and then these will also be 8k as a result of that.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and play our Polka standby and bring out Pekora right here. And then we will go to attack phase.
Go ahead.
Okay. We'll go ahead and front with the Nene first. This is going to be for 1.
Okay. 1 is good.
Next, we'll front attack with Polka. I'm going to salvage one of the 2 zeros I set aside and gain 1,000 power. And then we will trigger for 1.
Okay, that's good.
And then the last direct, we will grab the Botan and trigger for 3.
Okay, 1, cancel.
Okay.
I will resolve my On Death, pay 1, look at up to the top 3. We'll clock Iroha, level the Kiara. Yeah, that looks good.
Okay.
And then what are we salvaging? So right now I don't have a choice in my hand. So I might grab the Mel just to get some extra stock gen for a lack of better plays. Alternatively, I could just go for another copy of Kiara in case I do trigger, or if I do draw the choice.
Well, how many of the choices
I'm
you
out
got?
2 choice. I'm out 2 choice, 2 pants.
2 choice.
And then I have another choice here, so that's 3 choice total. But I did grab the Climax swap last turn, so if I just draw anything, it should be fine. But I am out cumulatively 5, so...
It's fine, I'm standby.
At the very least, I do want to try to contest something on your board. I mean, like, the Nene will be fine, but I at least... Well, if I don't contest both Polkas, then it will be a bit fruitless, as one Polka is automatically just getting saved by the Nene anyways. Let's see. Another consideration is the Muna. So I'm thinking between these 3 cards. But I think that if I do draw the Climax, I can still work with the Kiara I have in hand. Whereas if I salvage the Kiara, I have 2 Kiaras. If I don't draw a Climax, then my turn is like really poor. And I think in that case, I'd probably want to just have the Mel to do something. Right, we're going to grab the Mel just to kind of hedge between drawing Climax and not drawing Climax. So we'll grab that. Okay. Stand and draw. Just clock one of our chasers. Draw 2. See if we draw a Climax. We do not. Alright. That is fine. Then we'll go for our plan B. We are going to brainstorm this turn, so we'll plop down our 1-0 Mel first because she activates when I use a startup. She'll get 15 for the turn, and on attack, reveal top. If it's a level 1 higher, send it to stock. And then we'll brainstorm. Pay out the Climax, see what happens here. Hit 1.
I can't believe you hit.
So 2 left in here for 13. Let's see what is going to be. Let's see what I'm going to field board wise. I could field another one of these. If I get in trouble with triggering, I could potentially mill more. If I attack 3 times, and then I can mill 3 more. What other options do I have at my disposal? Do I have any agency with the Muna? Unfortunately not, because the Polkas are 8k because he stood by out the Pecora. Even if I play the Kiara and the Muna, that will only be 7-5 here, and I don't have an extra 500 anywhere. So I think I'm just going to double crash on the Polkas and kill the Nene this turn, unfortunately. Just can't really contest the 8Ks without Climax. In that case, if I brainstorm again... I think we'll just go with another one of these for insurance. Okay. So we'll salvage that. 2 left. Do I want to brainstorm again? If I hit 1 and attack 3 times, and then I trigger the other one, I can mill 3 more, and then I'm at 1-2 with 3 cards left on deck at the end of turn. It's not super ideal, but it's not the worst either. Alternatively, if I just attack 3 times here and I trigger 1, and I use the on-death Kiara Muna and I mill another one, that's really bad, right? So I think here I do want to brainstorm again. Yeah, we'll do that. Brainstorm.
Really making use of all that extra stock from last turn.
Yeah, we whiff. That's fine. Play that. What do we want as our last attacker? We'll play Nene. This allows us to top check and see if we want to attack with Mel first. Pitching. What is the last Climax in my deck?
Last?
There's
Two
left. 2 left.
Last 2.
Yeah. 1 left of each. Next turn, if I keep this Noel, I can Climax combo and go up to 8k to challenge them at least. Okay, I'm gonna pitch another copy of Nene. Top check. 3. I think here I'll just try to prep for next turn, trying to find a combo, so I'm gonna add Kiara back.
Fresnel?
6.
Okay.
Alright, I think that's gonna be it.
Do you think the priority would be to get the stock or to like side with Nene or something?
Yeah, I'm kind of the number of Noels I have here. I think I want the stock more.
Because it's a guaranteed
Because I
thing,
just
right?
want more stock, yeah. And then the Nene, I think I will just side and see what happens. Well, let's see. How many ones do I have left? It's hard to say. I think I want the guaranteed value though here, regardless. So, all right, we're just gonna go with that then.
Okay, so this is 6k.
This is 6k. Fronting, I do reveal top, get that clean stock and trigger for 1.
Take 1.
I'll side here. 1.
Cancel.
And crash here. For 1.
Take.
And no effect on the on death.
Okay.
Here we go.
We will stand and draw. Okay, given that most of my board lived, I don't really feel an urgent need to clock.
Yeah.
There's not anything. There's not anything that I urgently need to stand by out either. So I'm just gonna not clock. We'll go ahead and move this here, and I'm going to play Lammy 0-0. Maybe get some memory generation going. We'll go ahead and move this one over here just to make sure that I'm actually contesting the character that has relevant power. And we will go to attacks. So I'm going to start by directing, giving 1k here.
Yeah.
For 3.
3. 1. Cancel.
Alright. Then we will front here. This is at 9k for 1.
1's good.
And then front here for 2. Don't cancel, don't cancel, don't cancel, don't cancel.
Yeah! Alright, on cancel, Nene does the illegal thing where she goes back to my hand.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright, draw. I'm going back 8. Alright, very slow paced game. I really would have wished I Could have pushed him, but you know, we've got to play with the hand we're dealt. I guess there was a consideration of not pitching the pants on my opening mulligan, but I feel like I would just pitch the pants every time there. Especially since we are playing pants, so we do want to climax in our waiting room in case we trigger pants. So hopefully we can draw a climax off of this top check 2 or clock draw 2. Refresh point. Alright, what are we clocking? Alright, so your board is 7-5, 8K, 1-5. So I'm not clocking any of these for sure. I think the consideration here is clocking one of these. Him putting the Polkas on the side lanes does mean that the Noel 500 is a bit less useful, I guess, in terms of challenging both. But at the same time, I could just have the Noel here, and then I could contest the Polka 8K to 7-5 if I do draw 1K1. Okay, I've decided that I want to clock the Miko, because she has a 2 or less climax condition, and depending on how this next turn comes out, I might not even have condition for that. Draw 2. Alright, we're gonna play our Noel. She's front 500.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have blue.
You don't have blue.
I don't have blue. I don't have blue. Alright, we're gonna play that Noel anyways. I wonder if I can get blue. I technically could if I tried.
This is a play over
This is
Kiara and Muna angle.
Alright, we're gonna brainstorm and see what happens.
Okay.
Hit 1.
Uh-huh.
These are cards. Is all this trouble really worth it? Yeah, no, we're just gonna pivot. We're gonna grab the Kanata, and then we're just gonna play an actual choice. Alright. I'm gonna play the Maring. I'll play. Pay 1. Discard a climax. Salvage the choice. Kiara. So I guess I could contest both by tying with both. Like so. That's not half bad. He is playing standby. So hopefully the return damage is not going to be too bad. Anything else I want to do for this turn? I think we're good. Alright, let's go with the 1K1. The Suisei will give Crush effect on... We'll give it here. We'll give it to these two.
Sure.
Alright, let's start with a frontal with the Kiara. On attack, I will pitch my Nene to top check up to 4 and add 2.
These are cards.
Those are cards. At the same time, I don't want to disturb my deck state because it's fairly good. So I will stop at 2. And then activate her Crush effect from the Suicide Brainstorm. Top check 1.
Seems like a climax to me.
Indubitably. It's not a bad climax to trigger. But if I wanted to pay out next turn, I would have to pay out minimum 3, which is really awkward. I'm going to check another one. Alright, so we will mill the climax and trigger for 2.
Okay. Take 2, and we tie.
We do tie here. Okay. Next, I will front with the Suisei, activate another instance of the top check. I really don't want to trigger this. I will check another one. That's a bit better to trigger. So we will leave this on top, mill the Noel, trigger the Rene for 3.
1, cancel, and I am going to use the effect of the Lammy here.
Yep.
On reverse, pay 1, and we're going to just put another Lammy on the bottom, send her to memory, and then top check up to 4, add a Hololive character. I'm just fine with this, just so I don't go further and potentially take a climax on my deck.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay, lastly, we're gonna front 7-5 to your 7-5 climax combo, pitch one of these Muna Kiaras, top check up to 4, add 2, we'll grab 2. Trigger. Alright, we're gonna get a stock. Put in our Miko 3-2, and this is going to be for 2.
All right, I'm going to use my 1/1 Botan counter here to defend, and this is going to go to memory.
Sounds good.
So this is for 2, cancel.
Okay. Over to you.
Stand and draw. All right, once again, I still have a perfectly good deck to play with, so I don't need to clock. I can just kind of chill here on this.
We are just having a chill game.
Very, very chill. Mucho chill. I am going to not clock. I'm going to pay 2 and heal. Potentially make it harder for you to hit me to next level.
Yeah.
We will... Let's see, it's between these two. Let's go ahead and play a Mio here. Let's take a look at our top 2 cards of our deck. Okay. We're just gonna leave those right there, and we're just gonna swing. Cool. Okay, I'll just go to attacks then. So we will direct here for 2.
1, 2, cancel.
And then, how many are out now?
I'm out 4 in waiter.
I'm down to go for the 3 here.
Okay.
For 3.
Cancel.
Rats.
Rats.
And then we'll front. We'll trigger standby. We'll get a 2/2.
Yeah. Now that you have 2 memory, you're all set up for the 3/2 next turn.
Yep.
Okay, so it's gonna be 2. 2's good.
Okay. Go ahead.
Stand and draw. Alright. In order to preserve our compression, begrudgingly so, we will not clock. We really want a climax here just to try to push into 2, but it does not seem like that will happen. But we do need to brainstorm, so since we are using an act this turn and we just grabbed a mill from our last combo, we'll play the mill and then activate brainstorm, see what happens. Hit 1. So I'm on 7. I have 5 left. Let's see. Okay. Grab a Rene. I think a Rene is a pretty good choice here because once again, it'll help us confirm our top deck to see if we want to attack with the mill first. The Rene can also contest his 0/0 Mio since I do have the Noel here. So let's go with that. We'll play Noel or play Rene, pitch. I think we might get rid of the Kanata for the time being. We already have a lot of stock, so we'll get rid of the Kanata. Top check. 3.
Wow. Is that 2 in a row? You top check a 3?
That is. I think 2. Last climax is a pants. I would be absolutely fine with triggering that.
And you're out the other 7, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. I think once again we are leaving the Polka to her own devices. We'll kill the side lanes. So, what is our last attacker? Okay, I'm going to start prepping for my level 3. So, grab the Noel. And then play a Sui drop salvage. Do I want the actual drop salvage effect? Hand quality wise, I think hand quality wise everything is fine. Could grab an early play Iroha next turn. That would not be the worst. Ah, I will do that. Okay, I will drop salvage.
Okay.
For the Iroha healer.
Can I check my name?
Yeah.
Okay. Cards down?
6.
Okay.
Alright. 1k to the Mel. It's only still 7-5, so it can't contest the Polka though. I guess. Yeah, no.
Nope,
This has to be it.
Yep.
This has to be it.
Okay.
Because I can't give it to herself and contest the Cali. Alright. I think once again I do want that stock. I do want to also mill 1 extra. Just so that I don't leave myself with 2 cards left in the deck at the end of turn. So that he could potentially hit me to 2-0. So front, we'll get the stock. Trigger for 1.
Take 1.
Front attack with the Nene for 1.
Cancel. Oh, can I cancel again? Can I cancel twice?
Alright. I should not be greedy. I definitely should front here. There was a consideration to side if he did hit level 2, because if I have the Suisei on board, then I can get a free stock if he plays a Climax next turn. In this scenario, though, I really want him to hit 2, so we're going to crash that in for 2.
And I'm going to cancel!
Oh, this game is going long term.
Alright, on death, I'm going to use the... I actually don't need to do that. I have a different way of paying 1 stock.
Okay, your move.
So we will stand and draw. And we will pay 1 with Botan. Send her to memory, look at up to top 3, and add 1.
Yes.
Oh, this card's pretty good. I'll take Kanata. Or start making use of this card.
Certainly.
Alright, so this is the part where I refresh point 3-2 Nene.
Going back.
All 8.
All 8. Okay.
Alright, cut. Refresh point. That's not Nene. We'll go ahead and level yellow though, so that we can play this content we just got. Cool. Very cool. Alright, and if I trigger standby, you're coming out. So the Nene that we brought out is not going to be able to change right now because we just don't have the target in waiting room, but she's still a 2-2, and we're still going to attack with her.
Yes.
This setup is fine, I think. We're just going to just leave this slot open in case we trigger standby, and then we also have the ability to use Kanata's field swap ability next turn in case he attempts to threaten our board.
Oh, I am certainly not threatening anything from now on.
Perfect. Okay, you know what? Now that I think about it, we're going to do it this way. Just so I can front here for 1 guaranteed. So you don't get that back in your hand again. You know, we don't want none of that. All right, we'll go to attacks.
I am out 7.
Where are you?
I am out 7.
Front. For 1.
I am out 7. Before you move, I need to give you the necessary information.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Then we'll attack here.
It's fake news anyways, because I'm going to cancel this one too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You bet. Refresh point. I do not want to level that blue, so let's get red. You are perfect.
All right.
We need to get this.
All right. Good.
Good.
Front. 1. Take it.
Cancel.
Oh!
Oh! That's an MOG 360 no scope.
God. 3.
I'll take this, whatever.
The small price to pay to get your Rene back in your hand. Oh my god. Go ahead.
Alright, draw for turn. Woo! Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's got my juices flowing. I am pumped up. Alright, let's see. Okay. Play this, play this, play this? Question mark?
What is this?
That's what I'm saying. What are these? Okay, I think first step first, we are brainstorming. So we will brainstorm. 1, 2, 3, 4, hit 2. One of them is going to be the 3-2 Noel. The other one let's think. We could. All right, let's see. Let's take a look here. We're looking at a Kanata that swaps a Nene, Polka. All right, let's see.
You know, I was just thinking to myself how unfair it was that you got 2 Rene bounces, and then I remembered that I've been at level 1 for like a year.
Dude, like I feel like we've had more turns this game than like most of our entire content block sometimes.
Yeah? We're just chilling.
We are chilling. Play that. Play that. Play that. Play that. We'll grab these 2.
Yeah, for once I had a standby game where I didn't go straight to 2. Let's go. Alright, so you get what?
I get level 3 Rene, level 3 Noel.
Okay, hand size now? 9?
9.
Okay.
First things first. 2-1 Botan. On play mill 3.
No.
We will kill the 2-1 Kanata.
Rude.
After that,
It's fine. I will simply rebuild later.
play the 1-0 Muna, and then early play 4 more with 3-2 Iroha. On play heal. I'll move this to the back row, park that there. Actually, we are not going to park that there. Startup, I will give 1,000 to Iroha cross turn. Also startup, sack yourself, pitched, salvage any character.
Yeah.
Grabbing a
Whoa, 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 whoa,
counter.
whoa, calm down there, buddy. Calm down.
4 more, -1 level. On play, reveal top,
And miss.
burn 1. Alright, let's contest this board.
This is literally just Yukiko. Okay. My board. That's fine. I'm just going to cancel.
Alright. I think this is probably fine. Presenting 2/2/2 is really powerful here. I think...
You say that like it matters. I'm going to triple cancel, baby.
Alright. So the power is 10, 11, 11, 5 to your 9. So you should not be able to save the Nene here. Alright. Front with the Rene for 2.
Cancel.
Front with Iroha for 3. I did this too. I did this on 1. I have no right to shake my head and roll my eyes here. Direct attack for 2. This is acceptable. This is fine.
I agree. This is fine.
Your move.
All right, watch this. Draw.
Okay, I'm watching.
Okay.
Show me what you can do.
Okay, let's see. Well, I'm not running over your board, so I don't think this card does very much. Let's draw 2. Alright, let's play my own card Titan.
Okay.
Mill 3.
Miss.
Alright, bye.
Okay. This is acceptable. This is fair. I did this.
Let's see. What else do we want to play? I think we have more cards. Let's play a Nene here. Let's play a Mio here. Let's top check 2. This is fine.
This is becoming not fine.
Well, no, this is totally fine. What do you mean? This is completely fine. Totally 100% fine. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, he just did to me what I did to him.
Alright. With that, we will go to attacks.
Yep.
So let's Frontier.
Do the rude thing.
For 1.
Cancel.
Bottom deck this.
2.
And I go to memory as well.
Yep.
Alright. Now we will... Yeah. Now we will direct here, and I will trigger standby, and then we will play... We will put this here for 3.
Okay.
And then we will Frontier for 2.
Alright. Mandatory go to memory.
Yep.
I cannot get that back anymore. Alright, well. Could have been worse. Draw for turn. How many are you out, good sir?
I'm out 5, good sir.
Okay. Might be time for some chomping. But that Nene is not very welcoming of my chomps. That Nene is a bit of a sore spot on my side. Well, we're not going to clock, so let's see what's in store for our top deck. We're going to play our Rene that we magic back to our hand last turn.
How many copies of Randy do you run in this deck again?
2.
2?
I mean, I just need 1. I mean,
like 4 times this game.
It's the same one. One of the Renes, I pitched another Rene.
Oh, okay.
Alright, we're going to pitch the Suicide Anti-Change because can't really use that anymore. We're going to start losing board.
I mean, like, you can beat this lane.
That's a 3.
Well, you knew that was there.
Oh, yeah. That's a... I knew that.
This reminds me of a game a very long time ago where Mike was playing Hololive Sunshine, and I bottom decked his level 3 Yo, and then he attacked with a card that wasn't a Yo because he forgot that I bottom decked his first Yo, and I was just like, yo, I put that there, by the way. And he's just like, man, I could have got a burn 3.
Alright, let's see. What are we doing? What's the play here? What's going on?
A Rene.
Maybe.
Maybe it's Maybelline. How many cards in hand?
6 after salvage.
Okay. Counting.
Nene's 12. Cards in hand? In your hand?
I have 4 hand.
I really want to contest. I don't think I can, though. 12k is tad large.
Well, she's 15. What do you mean?
Oh, she's 15? Oh, yeah, with the Nene.
Back off. This is my Nene. The best part is he can't even card tighten me anymore because
it's gone. It's mandatory. I mean, she got good value. Yeah, you can. What can you do? Killing 2 in contest is pretty solid.
I don't know, man. I feel like you would rather be killing this 3/2 Nene right now.
I would, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Is there any shenanigans I could do with this level 0 Sora here? No, not really.
We're still on a Rene salvage, huh?
We are. I do think that this salvage is fairly important, which is why I'm kind of trying to contemplate my options. You have, let's see, 7 cards with a scry. So I think swinging for 2/1/2 here is probably pretty good. Swinging for a 2 first. And then maybe if he top checks the climax, we'll swing with a 1, and then we'll be able to swing with another 2. If I play the Rainy, though, he'll just get to scry 1 immediately. Which is unfortunate. Grab a climax. Grab a
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Final answer. I locked it in. I locked it in.
You locked it in like you locked in Steven winning NorCal, right?
I'm locking it in. Brainstorm. Finding 3 attackers.
Okay.
3 attackers.
Okay, Beko.
Okay.
Would you prefer to run this over with like this, or what's the goal here?
I'm gonna get that back in my hand next turn.
So you're gonna side here?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I will get it back. Front for 2.
Okay, so you're
refreshing 7, missing pants.
Missing pants. Okay. Cancel.
Okay.
Whoa, this game is so good.
My goal is to deal 2 this turn. I really want to deal 2. I think I have a pretty good chance to deal 2. Okay.
My goal is to not refresh so I can draw for a turn and then pay 2, heal, and pay out this climax and heal 1. Okay.
Side.
Yes.
2! Come on.
Cancel.
Oh! Alright, I need this to trigger. I need this to trigger.
1.
Front for... Ah!
Let's go! 1. Yeah, that can stay there. Oh, that can super stay there. Alright, so my whole board is alive.
Yes.
And I will draw.
Your move.
And I will not clock.
Your
and I will,
move.
I will pay 2 and I will heal.
Your move.
And I'm just going to do the same thing that I've done for the last, like, 5 turns.
Yep.
Just swing.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, all 8. Wow, that's crazy. Anyways. Direct for 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Sure.
Uh-huh.
Level blue. Blue. Ba-da-dee-boo-boo-boo. Okay. Eight, huh? Oh, we're gonna have
All 8.
We're gonna have some fireworks.
All 8.
I'm going next turn whether it's smart or not.
Refresh.
Okay.
All right. Direct. 3.
1, 2, 3. Cancel.
All right. Now we front for 2. Oh.
Why wouldn't I? I mean, like, it's misplay 2.
Okay, go ahead.
Draw for turn. Clock.
Well, look, I strategically triggered a climax. I'm so smart.
All right, let's see. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 stocks. We can do
Stock swap plus triple
everything
Noel.
that we want to do, which is stock swap, triple Noel.
And then if that doesn't work,
at least we got to mill 60.
yeah. You remember when I got this card like 4 turns ago?
I do, and it's yeah, you're just swinging. All right, so Kiara on play, pay 3.
I feel like every turn has just been the perfect situation to not clock. Literally every single turn has just been like, I should not clock here.
Yeah.
All right,
So
so
how many we're looking at?
it's 1 and 9.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the number of my cards remaining in deck is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 14, and the number of cards here is 9,
right?
so it's
So
20.
that's 23, so we're gonna get around 3 refreshes, accounting for all the attacks and stuff.
Yep.
All right. Play Noel.
Yep.
Play Sack Kiara.
Mm-hmm.
Heal to stock.
Yep. It's like you're playing Marine.
I'm gonna play that and sack it. I want to keep the brainstorm around. I will not use the on-death effect.
If you didn't already have 3 Noels, though, that would be a pretty good way to get a 3rd copy. It's actually pretty good. It's like really good if you were at, like, let's say you started turning like 3-2. Because then, like...
You can clock to 3-3 and then just get the value off of healing it back on with the Noel anyways. Yeah.
That's actually a very curious thing, is that you can't actually Noel if you don't have enough damage to...
Right, that's why I was okay with taking that swing there. Because, like, if I don't take the swing, then I actually can't stock swap triple Noel.
Wait, but you didn't even take the swing.
Well, I took the swing for 3-2.
Well, you took the one before. The one that put you at 3.
Yeah, that was the important one that I took.
Okay, sure.
After those, I can cancel whatever.
Okay.
We will play Nene, but not activate her on play, because I want to keep this last card in my hand.
Okay.
So.
Is Noel the last card in your hand? Or the climax is the last card in your hand?
No, I'm going to have one more card in my hand after I play the climax. So I'm just going to keep that for a rainy day.
What is his last card? Does this get power, by the way?
She does not, I think.
Okay, so she's going to be smaller.
She's going to be smaller in the Nene.
Okay.
Nene lane. Okay. 1k1 and give the Krush to the Noel against your
Can I check winner?
Nene.
So what you're saying is that if this doesn't work, you have like nothing.
It's gonna work. It's gonna work.
It's gonna work?
It's gonna work.
Okay.
Why are you tripping? Front, I am smaller.
Yep.
On attack, pay 2.
Yep.
Mill 20.
Mill 20, and then...
And then look at the top 2 of your deck.
Alright, so let's see what's here. So this is 14 cards.
Yes.
There are 6 climaxes.
Whoa! That stock swap did nothing!
I'm refreshing 7.
Oh, this is Joe Warida.
Okay, Pecco.
Alright, we're gonna go for the moral victory and hit into 3.
Alright, so refresh and then 6 more.
So you milled 14. So you refresh
so
and
6
mill
more.
6 more. What are those mills, dude? Oh my god, dude! Alright, top check. I can only put one of them on the bottom! How many cards are in deck? Are there more than 20?
5, 10, 15, 16.
It doesn't matter then put one on the bottom.
Okay.
Swing for 3, cancel. Front. Pay 2.
Yep.
Mill 20.
Okay, so this is 15 now, right? 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15.
Yeah.
Alright, 15. Yep.
Yes.
Fireworks. Huh? Fireworks.
The best is yet to come, I swear. Come on. We got this team. Come on, Noel. You can do it. I just need to cut better. This is definitely a player difference right here.
Okay, refresh point.
Refresh. 5 more.
5 more.
Come on.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Top check 2. Leave it there for 3.
Alright. So let's see. What color do I still need? I need blue. Do I need blue?
You play blue for
That.
2-1
This.
Muna, yeah. Oh.
I mean, I would rather keep the climax swap for
the
sure.
Nene, yeah.
Okay, top check.
Yes.
I mean, we'll just leave it there. No, this is dead.
Front, pay 2.
Okay, it was a...
Yeah.
5, 10, 13.
Okay.
And this is going to be a bigger deck this time because I just leveled.
Yes.
So...
You know, we could put him at 3-6 in this configuration. It is possible.
It is possible.
This is worst. I do have the Krush here, so let's see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, come on. Come on.
So I said it was 13, right?
Yes.
13?
7 more.
All right. No, I need that.
Yes. Yes! Yes!
Whoa.
Yes!
Okay.
Top check 2! Leave them! Krush! That's not a trigger. That's a trigger. 4!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, we're in it, baby!
Huh.
We are in it to win it.
Top check?
Yes. It's just a deck cut difference.
Do I even take that? I'm gonna mill it.
Okay.
Alright, and then I'm going to search with this. We will discard Lammy to search. Why is that a search? How many are you out?
5. I have 8 in deck.
Let's see here. What is the plan here? Because I can't get Cosmo anymore either. That's also in my clock. Why are all the best cards in my clock right now?
Oh, beautiful.
We'll get this.
Okay. That's a heal, right?
Yep. Yep. Okay.
Alright, go for it.
Draw for turn. Okay. Obviously no clock. Oh, this is dead. Alright, we'll play our healer. Pay 2. Heal 1. Oh, man. Let's see. I'm going to play this, and I'm going to brainstorm with these.
Aha!
I want to heal with this.
Yeah.
Okay. And we miss.
Okay.
We're going to heal. Pay 2, heal. Heal.
Yep.
I'm going to play this.
Extra scry.
Do I just attack twice?
How many already? 6?
Yep.
Because you're certainly not killing me this turn.
I think I will leave myself the option to attack a third time by playing over this with Polka.
I think that's fair.
And we're just going to attack your 2 characters. So, and we're just going to hope we don't trigger climaxes. Okay. Front. For 2.
1, 2.
Front. For 3.
1. Good.
Good.
Okay. Alright, he's out 6. Did not trigger. Oh boy. This is the hardest 2 damage I've ever had to deal. Draw for turn. Alright, we didn't trigger a choice last turn, so we're gonna clock the Rainy that we saved. Okay.
Now you have just 2 hand, right?
3.
Oh, you have 3 hand. Oh, draw for
Yeah,
turn. Yeah.
I had 1 card left.
Yeah.
Drew for turn. Clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was actually hoping that if I hit the brainstorm with the Miko, I could like search this, but this is also fine.
Alright, let's consider our options. Are there any shenanigans that we can do here?
Mike's like, let's consider our options. And I'm like, I would really prefer if you did not have options.
Are there lines? Let me think. Can I get a climax in my clock?
In your clock? Oh, do you have Rene? Wait. Both Renes are dead, right?
If I salvage this... I don't think I have enough hand for that, right? Muna, discard, salvage, brainstorm, refresh climax, grab climax with Sora.
How many are you out again?
Would I have enough? I'm out 7.
Okay.
So I have one there. I need to see if I have enough hand. What if alternatively... Do I have the Love Zero Kanata here? It's there? I guess it is there, huh? That would be a Pans and a Kanata level 0. Because that's a Suicide counter. Okay, what can we do with that information? We have a Kanata level 0 and a Climax that is... We're guaranteed to hit if we Brainstorm. Can that result in anything? By Muna for salvaging... Brainstorm. We hit 1. So as long as I leave myself with 3 attackers, we should be fine to take the risk. Alternatively, there is just a trigger there for 2. But you're not going to take the 2. I need to deal 2 on all lanes if I want to have a highest chance of lethal here. The most consistent way to deal 2 all lanes would just be a 1k1, right? Okay, so if I Brainstorm, hit, refresh, climax. I would need to grab this first things first. If I use the Muna to discard the Miko to salvage the Sora, and then I Brainstorm with Suisei, I'm guaranteed 3 attackers either way. If I hit another climax and salvage 2, then I have enough hand to Sora for the climax that I refresh point. I mean, I think that's a line. Like,
it's a line.
It's a line, but like, that's a line that I can potentially go for, and the base is still 3 attackers. So I feel like
this is literally play your out.
Yeah, this is the play my out, because I don't think I have other lines. Because I don't have a stock gen. The stock gen's here, if I'm not mistaken. I just need to check one more time. The stock gen's there. Yeah, okay. So, play Muna, sack, salvage the Sora, Brainstorm, refresh 7.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
so you have to refresh climax.
Refresh climax, hit another climax, and another playable.
Yeah. Like, actual playable.
Yeah, like a cost 0.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seems easy enough.
I mean, we got here.
Yeah, and this is a line that has no risk because at the worst I have 3 attackers. All right,
tap.
Refresh point, climax.
Oh my god.
Come on, one more. Climax.
Okay.
There's nothing here, right?
Not really.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So now you have 2 plus Sora.
2 plus Sora. Play Sora. No, there's just nothing here. Yep, 3 attackers. Alright, we win. I mean, it was almost there.
It was almost there. Oh, man.
Alright. Yeah, front.
So the moment I take a 1, I'm safe.
Yeah. 1. Okay, that's good. We need this to also cancel. 1.
Top check.
Yeah.
Top check.
What's the last climax?
Polka.
Okay, you have the climax swap on it. Is there any reason to not attack here? Can you do anything with the Polka climax? I don't think so. So you have your Ina clause climax swap. in your clock. Alright, I think that climax is a dead draw for you. Furthermore, if I leave this up, I could potentially just get an extra card next turn. Have better informed decisions, maybe. Alright, I'll pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. Refreshing 7.
Yep. Will this game continue? We shall see. Because I leave you like this, there's no way you draw Nene Climax, because you don't have
I mean, I literally have no way to get it.
Yeah, so I think that's the right play there. If I swing and you cancel, you have one draw for the Nene Climax.
And you have 0 hand, right?
No hand.
Okay. With mono hand.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well.
Yep.
We're gonna do this.
Yep. Now we're pushing the Miko up now. And swing for 3-3-2?
Probably. I think the way we're gonna do it though is we're going to do it like this, and I can stand by to play this one. Or I could even standby out this, so that if I trigger standby, I can thin my deck.
Thin one?
Yeah.
I think that's probably the line. Because there's no other, like, optimization you can do, right?
Yeah. And, like, I'm pretty sure the power is never going to matter.
Yeah, you can probably stand with the Polka and with Mio.
So we'll do this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it this way then.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, just need to cancel.
Alright. Direct for 3.
Okay, cancel.
Direct for 3.
Sticks. Oh, baby.
I mean, like, this is just there anyway, so what's the worst thing that could happen if you wait check window real quick? What is the worst that could happen if I front versus side?
If you front and I cancel, I would be trading this for a clock draw 2. I have no hand.
Right.
If you side, then I have guaranteed 2 playables, and then if I live, I clock for a 3rd playable. So I think you front.
I think fronting's better.
I think you front here.
Because, like, if you use this effect and then you draw a 3-2, you're at 3-6, you can't get rid of the 3-2, and it's like turbo doomed. So we front for 3.
Okay. GG. What a game.
That game was oh my Jesus.
Oh, you're so dead, man. That's a deal 1, you scry, I cancel, ping 1.
Yep. Oh my. That might have been one of the longest, most thought-provoking
super
games.
grindy. Probably had like 8-9 turns per side or
that
something.
game was insanely long.
Our first deck
Holy.
rotation took like 6 turns.
Yeah. Oh. Man. You know, we didn't really get to do like full Nene game plan where we like send like the 2-2 and we get to like play the 3-2 as early as possible, like at level 1 or some shenanigans like that. But like, the thing is that just like the game tempo just did not require it.
Yes.
I was never in a position where, well, first of all, like my clock was never in a position for me to like actually need to go clocking.
Yeah.
It would like level me up. I didn't need cards in hand, but that resulted in me never drawing climaxes, right? And so I didn't actually do a whole lot of climax comboing throughout the game. I did that one turn of Polka, and then that was it. But on the flip side, I was able to just play for deck state so well.
Yeah.
And we just played like a really slow, methodical game.
Yeah. And so also, like, if you happen to get 3-2 Nene and you change into the 3-2, the Botan would have answered that round of Nene anyways. So that might have been like a blessing in disguise, sort of a little bit. But like, I only have 1 turn of out, and then after that, you got up that Nene. I had no answer to the Nene anymore. So Yeah, I mean, standby is really what it is, right? You play to the situation. If the situation doesn't call for it, then you kind of just chill.
I mean, like
the strength of the standby. I don't kill your guys. You're just.
I can literally just do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then with cards like Mio that just allow me to confirm what's going to happen later on in that like attack phase. It's literally just like I look at top 2, I see clean, I swing 3 times. Like this has been something that like you've done on the channel as well when you played 8 standby previously on the channel.
It's it's just like a very solid, a very fundamental principle of if there's nothing that you need to do,
just do nothing.
Even if you have cards to play and abilities to use, just don't do anything. But I think most prominently it's like I can maybe like, oh, I can Hestian Knife for 4, but then we have like a perfectly fine deck and there's no reason to. You're kind of just giving yourself the out to lose.
Yeah, and then you do it, and then you're like, why did I just give my opponent 2 free burn 2s or something,
exactly.
Right?
So I think you play that pretty well for, recognizing the matchup, recognizing the power levels, understanding that standbying out the 1/1 Polka was going to present me with significant difficulties. Pekora,
yeah.
Was going to present me with significant difficulties in my math, right? So I think you played that just very straight up. Good. On my end, this deck kind of performed a bit better than I thought it would, honestly. The Mel really carried a lot, quite a bit.
I mean, it helped that your Rene bounced 3 times, and every time you played it, you top check.
Don't even worry. Like, I'm playing 3s for a reason, you know? But yeah, like the Suisei Brainstormer and the Rene would allow the Mel to just have a very high consistency rate of hitting the top stock. Kind of give me some useful turns, even though I didn't have a choice on the first turn of hitting level 1. I could still feel kind of decent about my position. It also did help that since my opponent was playing standby, even though I triggered 2 choice the previous turn of tri-fielding at level 0, I couldn't really get punished for it. So that was very fortunate on that end. And then we kind of just went into this like hyper compression deal, you know? Like, I used a good amount of my resources to try to push you at level 2, get rid of your board and push you, but then you triple canceled, and then I kind of still had to resort to my Noels at the very end. So I think like the Noel finisher is something that can pretty consistently kill at 3-0. I think you have a pretty good chance because with all the refresh pings, as long as you stick like 1-3 or 1-4, your opponent's probably going to be in like a really rough position. And then especially if you can play like the 3-2 Rene beforehand to make them do 3-1, I think that increases the odds significantly more. But in that position, since you were at like low to mid level 2, I kind of just had to go for the Hail Mary stock swap. Hopefully the 9 card stock swap could hit like maybe 3 or 4 climaxes. But despite that, I think, you know, even just a bit of fortunate RNG on that last Rene allowed me to hit you to 3-6, and that made things really awkward for you. So yeah, really fun. I really like the Noel combo. I think it's not a bad combo. I don't think it's a good combo, but it's a lot of fun.
It doesn't. The thing is that like the functionality of the combo doesn't match what it reads.
Right.
And I think that's like it's literally like the card basically is burn. It's like uncancelable burn 1, shuffle your opponent's deck.
Yeah.
And then completely like mess with their ratio of like what's in their deck.
Right.
And then Mocha 2, fake Mocha 2.
Yeah, it's really just leaving things to RNG. You do have some things that can skew the math in your favor, like stock swap, like the burn 1, but for the most part, you're kind of just letting fate take the wheel, and yeah, it's pretty fun.
And then if you so happen to land your opponent on a deck state where just they have no climaxes left, it's like, I'm not going to combo again, I'm just going to smack you. So
exactly.
That is definitely also an option.
And I do like how, despite us trashing this Noel, this 500 power Caleb significantly.
500 power.
That was really good.
Matching this.
She let me match a 1/1 Polka. She let my Rene front and survive and bounce back to my hand like twice. So
it was definitely more than twice. Well, one of them was a side that had nothing to do with Noel, but still, like, man.
Good on you for giving that 500 power. We did not get to use her mill 3, but yeah. All right.
Okay.
Any final thoughts before we wrap this banger up?
That game just had everything. Yeah. It had everything except combo. My combo. Yeah.
There was a lot of excitement there. All right. Cool. That's gonna do it for us. We will have one more game Or I guess depending on the order in which these upload, we might not have one more game.
We don't know what order these games are
Okay,
going up
if
yet.
we have another game, you will expect to see it. Otherwise, if this is the 4th game in the content block, then this is our last game for Hololive. We are still kind of adjusting to the order of the gameplay we want to feature just because of Aqua's graduation. So, if we don't see you again for another Hololive gameplay, we will see you next time for
Oshinoko in a week and just under 2 weeks.
Yep, so looking forward to that. But until then, this has been Mike and Randall on the Tressa's Collectibles channel. This content block has been quite a bit of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Later.